there. Good morning, everybody. Hey there, everybody. Good morning. And welcome to the first episode of Weekend Eats with Casey. For those of you who know me, hey there, family. And for those of you who don't, my name is KC Lloyd. Now, I have a little cooking show on YouTube already called Home Cookin with KC, but that focuses all about the food. And I thought to myself, I said, it's time that we get to know each other up close and personal. So I decided, in all of my infinite wisdom, that I was going to do a little Saturday morning thing with you. So we can connect, we can have a little coffee, tea, whatever you do. We can talk about how we can get some groceries that don't cost us astronomical prices. We're going to do a little quick hacks on getting some meals ready for the weekend and for the week, because I'm all about doing things at home and controlling what goes in my family's mouth. I figured today what we can do is a get to know you. I don't know that many people know my story, and I'm not going to bore you with a whole lot of it today, but I thought it was important that you understand how I got here, why I'm here, and what my future plans are for my channel, for this particular episode, this companion show to Home Cooking, and my time that I spend with you and share my recipes. So, as I said, my name is KC Lloyd. I am 61 years old. Yeah, I've been on this earth a long time. I'm an old head. And I have a full-time job, a full-time family. I am a mother of 4, a grandma of 2. I have been married to my wonderful husband, and I call him the grill master in the summertime, for 44 years. And we're still going strong. I am pretty much inundated with everything. So you say, why in the world are you on YouTube doing this? Well, this is the brainchild of my older daughter. They pushed me into this. They always complain that, Mom, you never tell us how to cook this stuff. I don't write recipes down. No, I don't. The theme song to my show, Home Cookin, simply says a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And that's how I cook. For me, cooking is like chemistry. Cooking is a bit of chemistry and a bit of artistry for me. And when I cook, I kind of get into the zone. So no, I don't do the measure thing. I just know. But being in this new genre and sharing my stuff with you guys, I'm learning. I'm learning how to measure because I'm doing a cookbook, and I want you guys to be able to give your family some of the flavor and all the lusciousness of the things that I cook and the things that you may begin to cook, because I want you to make everything that we share your own. That being said, I will say that I've been cooking since I'm about 11 years old. And this will really tell you how old I am. For those of you out there around my age, they had something called a Susie Homemaker stove. And they had the stoves, and they had a dishwasher and a little sink. And this stuff really ran water, and it really heated up. That goes to show you, they weren't even thinking about child safety back then. I remember getting little pieces of meat, and I had a little cast iron skillet, maybe about this big, and I would go to my friend's house. She had a backyard. I lived in New York. Oh, yeah, I'm originally from New York City. And she had a backyard in Brownsville, and we would gather with our little pieces of meat, and we would cook. So that was the first thing. And then we have a little dinner parties. After that, I just started baking. I started baking cakes and things like that. When I went to school, they had cooking class. And, they would bake the little things, make the Rice Krispie treats and stuff like that. Not me. I brought real food. So my group had dinner every single time we had cooking class. So it just kind of evolved from there. I come from a long line of people who can cook, and they have flavor. My mother was a very good cook. Her mother was a very good cook. But I'm going to tell you like this. I just have to be honest, okay? They were good cooks, but I stepped it up a notch and kind of put my spin on things. And that's what's been happening throughout the years. Cooking has never been something that I looked to as a vocation. It just was a part of my life, something I did every day that I gave to my family and enjoyed that they enjoyed it. That's what brought me joy. Now, let's fast forward to now. Okay, everybody's busy. I have 2 grown kids. I have 2 teenagers, and I have, like I said, 2 grandchildren. I still have to cook every single day, pretty much, because my husband doesn't believe in not having something to eat from home pretty much every day. Not, he'll eat out every now and then. But I'm going to tell you, at this point, spending so much money in restaurants and not being satisfied with what you got, number one, and then not even knowing what has gone into the meal that you are bringing home after you spent $100, $200. And in my case, I have 6 people in my house. So a fast food restaurant meal is going to be about $100 for me, basically. So what I try to do, even though I do work a full-time job, I work a lot of hours, I try to make sure there is some sort of cooking that is done at home for my children every single day, for the people in my house, not just my kids. I'm going to tell you, it's not easy. I understand it's not easy. I'm not going to tell anybody out there this is an easy life, but good time management, kind of getting things in place ahead of time is going to be the key. It's going to be the key to us saving money. It's going to be the key to you knowing what's going in your family's mouth and in their stomachs and the nutritional value. I'm not trying to tell anybody to go on any special diet. You do what you do. But the bottom line is do it. Do it. Do it because it's not just about their stomachs. It's about what's in the heart. Because when I came along, you sat around the table, there wasn't electronics, you ate your dinner for your 20, 30 minutes or whatever, and you actually connected in some way. That is what I'm trying to bring back to the younger people and to the people like me who are missing out on these connections. Because I am here to tell you, when it's all said and done and all the automation is gone, all we're going to have is each other. And if we don't know how to deal with each other in that way and communicate in that way, hey, we just going to be out there. So that's why I'm doing this. Now, I'm not a social media person. I never was. I'm learning how to be one. I am not a very outward person, believe it or not. I look bubbly and stuff like that, but I'm pretty introverted. But this has been the biggest lesson for me. This has made me come out of my box and meet people like you. I feel so close to you guys, even though I can't touch you. I feel very close to you. And some of the support that I've gotten has been so great from people I have never even laid eyes on. Lois Cobb, you're out there. Yeah, you are. So I don't want to ramble. That's pretty much about me. This particular show is not a different show than Home Cooking with KC. It's a companion show because I want to be able to connect to you guys. I want to be able to talk to you live. I want you to ask me questions, anything you want to ask about as far as food is concerned, or just, hey, have a chat or two. Because Saturday morning is a beast for me. I got to do everything that I can't do during the week. So I'm not going to try to keep you guys long. Actually, this show is going to be the first trial because I may change the time depending on what you guys tell me is convenient for you. This information that we're going to be doing throughout these shows on Saturday is going to be pretty cool because I'm going to give you some quick dinner hacks that's going to wow everybody. It's going to take you maybe about 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes tops. If you get up early like I do, you can prep whatever you need to prep before you go to work. Pop that sucker in the skillet when you come home, and your family will think you're a hero each and every day. I can show you how to take frozen foods and things that are pretty much prepared and turn them into something that you think you ate from scratch. Those are the hacks. Then we're going to come up with some inspirational meals, things for Sunday dinner that, hey, you may not have thought of, or you did and didn't know how to prepare it, or we'll do it easier, or we'll just step it up in flavor. And of course, there's always Saturday, because what do we normally do on Saturdays or Fridays? We eat out. Well, hey, I can make Chipotle just as good as they can. Hey, better, because my quality of food is going to be what I've chosen. So we're going to do some things like that also. Not going to be a whole lot of long, drawn out cooking. It's going to be talking about the theory of cooking, the things that you will use, the appliances, if you guys are into appliances. Because for me, hey, give me a spoon, give me a fork, give me a pan, and I can do some things. I really don't use a whole lot of appliances, although don't tell him I told you. My husband is the QVC HSN king of appliances. He buys everything under the sun. I have so many appliances, and I'm telling you, the reason why I don't use them is because then I got to clean them. I'm not trying to have to clean all this stuff up. So I'm old school, straight up. Call me Frontiers woman. I can cook a meal on a grill when all of the lights are out. Trust me. And you're going to get what you deserve, and you're going to love it. So I want to know from you guys, any questions, anything that you've been wanting to ask, you want to know. I want to know, are there any types of dishes or foods or anything like that you want me to cook? And also some of the recipes that you guys use, I like to learn about them because, see, I want to expand my palate also. And you guys have some good information out there. It's not just all about me. I want us to interact, I guess, and kind of get an idea. Like for me, I got to go to the store when I'm done with you guys because I got to get back before it rains here because I need my grill master to make some steak. But anyway, got to do some grocery shopping. And a lot of you do too. And also what I'm going to teach you guys is how to manipulate getting your groceries online, like with Instacart. Everybody thinks that it's really expensive. It's not. I've been doing Instacart since COVID. Before COVID's been like, 4 years, almost 5 years now. Man, I tell you, I can do that thing because I get to go to all of the stores, all of the outlets like Sam's Club and BJ's. I don't have to have a membership because they do. I pay a yearly fee. I don't pay for delivery fees. I don't pay the extra fees. And I am telling you, it allows me, because a lot of times you'll see a sale in the store. And when you get there, bait and switch. They don't have it. Okay. And now you got to go to yet another store and another store and another store. And you know what? After working 40 hours or more a week, do I want to spend 8 hours shopping in the grocery store? I know I don't. So I'm here to tell you, a lot of times most times I use Instacart. So we're going to be talking about how we can work that dynamic because I want you guys to have those options, especially when you have a very busy life. Or we're going to do a whole lot of stuff. And sometimes we might just sit here and, hey, just vibe. Who knows? You can tell me some things. I got some things I can tell you. I've been around for a long time. And some of you have too. We're just going to have big fun. So let's see. I can't see. So let me put on the other glasses. Yes, I have 2 pair because I want to be cute. So one moment. All right. So tell me what they say. I have my daughter here. She's telling me I can't see this stuff. It's so little.
So we have a boyfriend, girlfriend gaming. They said, we appreciate what you do, Casey. Thanks for bringing back the art of cooking with and for the family.
Oh, listen, I want all of you guys to be empowered. You see what I'm saying? That doesn't mean you have to do it every day. But you know what? I was talking to some young people at my job, and I said to them, if all the cell phones go away, all the computers and stuff like that, the one thing I have over you is I can survive. Because see, when I came up, hey, your phone was at home. It was tethered to the wall. Nobody could get to you. Okay, I didn't have a cell phone. We didn't have all of these electronics to keep us occupied. We just had to figure it out. So I want you guys to have those type of skills, and you can do it. I know you can. So I'm going to be here, and it's my hope. My goodness, dress falling all off of me. Okay, yeah. I don't know which way. I can't tell which way. Okay, y'all tell me which way the dress goes. Anyway, I want you guys to help me get to the point where I can do this full time, because I'm really loving this. I didn't know that I would like this so much, but I look forward to this. Even though if I work 16 hours a day, I have no issue staying up all night long doing this for you guys. And I love you too, honey. I saw that one. I saw that's my grill master in there.
Okay, then we have the Cosmic King. We gotta make some empanadas the next time I'm up there.
Okay, I'm down with that. Send me the recipe. And you know I'm gonna put what in it? What am I gonna put in it? KC's blessings. And I know I've been talking about KC's blessings like forever. Listen, the things that you have to go through, the red tape, in order for me to make sure that somebody doesn't sue me for my house is tremendous. So, hey, if you guys if you guys subscribe, if you just give me some engagement and give me some watch time, I can do this full time. And I'm going to tell you, if I do this full time, it's going to be a great time, because I do not believe in, not giving everything that I have to everybody. That's just the way it is.
So I got one from Pamela Davis. Great job. Love your experience and knowledge of old school.
Yep, I got a whole lot of that, but I got a whole lot of new school stuff too. I get these new school people, this new generation. You don't want to go through a whole lot of hoopla. I got stuff for you too. I even have a whole book that I'm doing, or a whole book of recipes that I've come up with and I'm creating that are keto friendly. It's called Keto Soul. And for those people who want to eat super healthy, you're going to eat with flavor. I don't want you to feel like you got to miss out. So when you sit down to that table on the holiday, you can have some of the same things that everybody else has, and you won't feel left out. Trust me. Oh, this is nice. You guys are so great. I love this. Boy, I need this boost of inspiration. I may do this every morning. I love this. This is so cool.
Got a couple of people saying oxtails.
Listen, let me tell you guys something. Okay, now you just blew your spot. If you go to my channel, I have a whole video on making the best oxtails you will ever roll around your mouth. Trust and believe. Just go to Home Cookin with KC Lloyd. Actually, if you type in the YouTube search bar, what is it? KC Lloyd TV 2, it'll bring it up. You will love them there oxtails. Trust me. Okay. So, does anybody have any special recipes that they've been craving and they want to know how to do it a little easier? Speak up or forever hold your tongue. All right. See, this is not just, for me, it's not just about, doing old school foods or whatever case may be. It's about food, period. I don't care if I have an egg. It has to have flavor. I'm all about the flavor, because life is about flavor. Do you understand that? If we don't have the ebbs and flows of life, if we don't have the peaks and valleys in life, guess how boring things would be? We complain, but think about it. If we didn't have the challenges that we have to face in life, there would be no flavor. Food, when you eat it, because it's going in your belly, a lot of times it's going to give you calories you don't want. At least it can have some flavor. It can be enjoyed. The worst thing that ever happened to me is if I eat something that's high caloric and then it wasn't good. Oh, that's a problem. For real. So this is what I want for you guys every day.
Sorry, one more. So we got stir fry.
Okay. Now, stir fries are really good. And you know why? Because stir fries can be a culmination of little things that you have left in your fridge. I always got a little something here and a little something there that I can put together, and you do with some veggies. And I'm gonna tell you, a lot of times it's hard to get fresh vegetables and stuff for your stir fries. But what I find, if you get the steamed fresh versions, and you can get the store brand, steam them, not the full 4 minutes or 5 minutes. Do it about 3.5. Just so you can take the chill off of them. Make sure they're completely drained and dry before you put them in your stir fry. You want to do your meats first, and then you put the vegetables that are going to cook the longest. So say if you use a bell pepper, you're going to throw that in after you do your meats. But get those vegetables in, get them stir fried real fast, and you will not have waterlogged vegetables even using frozen. And that's going to be a little bit cheaper for you and easier to find a lot of times. Because like this summer here, my husband had a garden in the back. I'm sitting here thinking I'm going to have summer squash. Everything is burnt up because it's been so hot. So sometimes you have to rely on alternatives to get the things you want. Really? Who wants me to type?
Teresa Lloyd typed something and she asked if you could see it again. So
I didn't see it, Teresa.
Yeah, so boyfriend girlfriend gaming said, can they retype it, please?
Oh, okay. Listen, this is my first time doing this. I had to figure out, because the last time I did the live, I had my older daughter here, and so she was kind of like the moderator. So she read the stuff. I didn't even know what this is going to be like. I hope you guys can see me well. Tell me if you can see me well. It's clear. Somebody say something in the chat. Okay, Teresa, you're making a vegetable pasta salad and you're putting avocado, cucumbers, tomatoes, green and yellow bell peppers, broccoli. Tell me, is there anything else I need to apply? Well, I'm going to put onions in there, but you don't like that. Okay, what I would do, since you don't like all the different vegetables, Teresa, put some onion powder in there. Put a little garlic powder in there. You might want to I would also, if you have some Italian seasoning, put that in there. Some basil, something like that. It could be dried seasonings and put it in there. And that should make it taste pretty good.
And we got a couple of people saying you're clear and you look great.
Thank you, because I wasn't sure about the lighting. I didn't want y'all to see a silhouette. So I figured, hey, let me ask what it looks like, and then I know I can do this again. Thank you so much. Thank you so, child. I'm sitting up here in my face, and I can't even get the thing it's going sideways on me, But yeah, this is what I wear around the house. I have these nice little African caftans. That's what they call Afghans. A caftan is a cover on a bed. Lord have mercy. I have these Afghans that came from New York several years ago. So I have to be comfortable. I'm not having any personal summers. I'm all over that. But, I just like to be comfortable. I think they're pretty and colorful, and hey, that's what I do. When I go out the house, then I put some real clothes on. But I'm in my house and you're in yours, and I want you to be comfortable just like I am. Anybody else cooking anything special today, or thinking about cooking something special, or want to know about something to cook? Come on. I know you got to eat. Do not tell me that you're going to Burger King. I'm not trying to hear that noise, because then I'm going to tell you how to make a burger. It save you some money. Do you know that those burgers are $9? $9 for a salad sandwich. For real. The burgers are this thick. A salad sandwich. I can't even talk about it. And then you get the sandwich, either it's a salad sandwich or the burger is as big as a little hockey puck.
You know what? I have a personal request for a meal. Would you be willing to do a video for like a tuna casserole, maybe like the traditional kind, or maybe like a faster version of it?
Okay, I have my daughter, editor, camera person over here bugging me about tuna casserole. Yeah. Now, I will tell you like this. I haven't made it in a long time. I say the vast majority of the family likes it. My daughter here likes it, and my younger son likes it. And like I said, it's been a while, but I really make a good one. And you know where I learned how to make it? Teresa Lloyd. Yes, Teresa Lloyd. Okay, she made this tuna casserole when we lived in New York City. And I had never had tuna casserole before. And I'm telling you, I took it and I put my little spin on it, whatever. But I've been making it ever since, and my family really, really loves it. So thank you, Teresa Lloyd. A lot of my cooking has been influenced by other people doing stuff, and then I'll take it and I'll turn it into something or whatever. Or sometimes, like the other day, believe it or not, I made a stuffed chicken breast with dumplings, but these were keto dumplings. Oh, they were the bomb. I'm not going to tell you what I used because I'm going to make y'all watch the video, but it was beautiful. The chicken, and it had a lovely cream of chicken sauce that you can make from scratch, and the whole meal can be keto. Oh, I can't wait to film this. You guys don't miss it. I'm telling you, don't miss it.
One more request. We had easy breakfast stuff from ET.
Okay, I have a whole lot of easy breakfast stuffs. I did a video on a breakfast casserole, and the breakfast casserole is really good because you can kind of put whatever you like in it. Number one. Number two, you can put it in the refrigerator. It'll last in the refrigerator for like 5 days. And if you want to freeze it, you can freeze it for up to a month, as long as you make sure all the air is out of it. And you can cut it in pieces, and you can just pop it in the microwave for about, I'd say, 40 seconds. Hey, it reanimates just like a brand new egg. Omelets, things like that. Also, for you people that don't want to eat eggs, I have wonderful little breakfast, I guess you would call them not tacos per se, but they're made with these little street taco tortillas. I use the 0 carb ones, and I'll take like leftover chicken and stuff like that and season it up with some cumin and chili powder and stuff like that, and onions and bell peppers. Put it in there and brown it on both sides in the skillet. Let me tell you, that's the best little breakfast sandwich ever. And one thing, and something else that my younger daughter came up with that I really love. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I love me some beef bologna. And now that I know it's only 2 carbs, I can do this. So what she does, she gets me my low carb bread, and you can use regular bread. She makes I can use any kind of cheese. I like to use, sometimes I'll use Munster, whatever cheese you want. You put the cheese and the bologna together. I like mustard on mine. You can put whatever you want. She puts it together, and then she grills it on both sides like a grilled cheese sandwich, but she kind of chars it a little bit. Ooh, child, let me tell you, that's some good eating. So I'm saying this to say, breakfast does not have to mean bacon and eggs. Breakfast doesn't have to mean pancakes. Do you know what the word breakfast means? Breakfast means breaking the fast. So that means you're breaking the fast that you've had while you were sleeping after you ate that last meal. So technically, if you want to, you can eat a chicken leg. You can eat some baked chicken. You can eat whatever you want. Do not limit yourself to the energy that you can get. And I know people say, oh, we don't really need breakfast and stuff like that. Let me tell you something. You better put something on your stomach. It doesn't have to be anything big. Put something on your stomach to help ignite your engine. And then you can adapt throughout the day. It'll keep you from snacking too, for real. So I think that breakfast is important because you got all those hours that you have not eaten. And I'm going to do more. I have some shorts that also have some breakfast hacks or things, quick breakfasts. I made a steak omelet. That thing was good. It was a pepper steak omelet. Y'all don't sleep on that. Go look at that short.
Oh, AET said, I was just about to ask about non-egg stuff for breakfast. She said, thanks, Casey.
You're welcome. I know y'all are out there. Let me put some Vaseline on my lips because, boy, they're looking kind of dry. And nobody told me. Y'all got me sitting up here looking like I done put an Easter egg, one of those pastel Easter eggs on my lips, and it's dry. Okay.
So 2 things came in. Teresa Lloyd said coffee fully charged, so I guess she got herself a nice cup of coffee.
See, I didn't have coffee yet. Don't be telling me about your coffee, okay? I need some coffee too. Yeah, that is what I need. Man, listen, y'all, I've been up all night long preparing for this. Okay, I came out of work and then I started preparing for this. And I've been preparing for this all week because this makes me kind of nervous. Y'all know, y'all don't see me that much on my videos. I introduce stuff and I'll yap a little bit, but basically I want you to focus on the food. For me to sit here and have a conversation with you like this, it's kind of scary. You know, y'all are scary, you know. Y'all are scary. I'm telling you, this is like, hey, wow, do I look like a nut bucket talking to the computer? You know, that's how I feel. But I know you guys are out there. I see the hearts. I feel the love. I mean, you guys do not know, okay? I don't have invite a lot of people in my life. I have invited, how many people have looked at my videos? Like, probably at this point 60,000 people have viewed my videos, and I've been in their faces, in their houses, on their phones, whatever the case may be. And at this, I don't even think about it like that. You know, I enjoy knowing that in some way, if it's just one person, that I have touched them in some way and made their life a little bit easier just by the food. And food is important. It's not even just about the food. I guess that's why I'm doing the show. I need for you guys to know that this is for real for me. You know what I'm saying? What I'm doing is something that, you know, I mean, at this point, I should be retiring. I'm be totally honest. Okay. But I know I'm never going to do that. And I didn't know what I was going to do after I stopped working a 9 to 5. This is it. This is it. So I need y'all to help me get there. Oh, by the way, do you know I got 800 subscribers the other day? Can you believe that? 800 subscribers. I can't believe this. I haven't even been on this thing a year. I know some people get a lot more, but in the grand scheme of things, I never thought when I had 25 subscribers, I think back in August. Okay. You know, in the world, I thought I had 800 people that cared enough to subscribe to my channel. So that really makes me feel good. That really makes me feel good. And I hope that more people come. Tell your friends, you know, tell your ancestors, tell everybody. Because Casey's trying to do this full time. I'm not going to even front. I love doing this. And I want to keep on doing it. Anybody else got anything to say? Do you want me to order you a coffee? Nah, what I want is for my daughter to go over to that coffee pot and make me that famous. Do you know that I'm drinking coffee now with no sweetener, no Splenda? You know I'm a Splenda girl. Y'all ain't seen Splenda in a while, right? I still use it. I decided it's been about a month? A month. I've been drinking it just with the what is it? The sugar-free creamer and nothing else. And it's delicious. If you get used to it, when you put something in it, some kind of sweetener, oh God, it tastes horrible. So yeah, I'm trying. I ain't gonna even lie. Okay, I like food. I like food from day one. Okay, that's just it. And I'm not gonna even sit in front and tell you that I'm sitting up here and zip my mouth and eat lettuce leaves all day long. It's about moderation for me, you know. And I'm coming towards the end of the tunnel, so I got to do something I like. You know, plain and simple. You know, I just want to make sure that what I like is going to be what I know that is clean the way I want it clean. Because y'all know how I am. I'm a little bit. This is the joke in my house. I'm the OCD cook. Well, trust and believe. You come to my house, the food's going to be clean. Okay, that's just how it is, and that's how I want everybody to be. Okay. Clean up as you go along. You don't have a whole lot of mess. Be a clean cook. People want to come to your house and eat. They sure will. Maybe that's why you are not a clean cook, because you don't want people to come and eat your food up. I get it.
Oh, yeah. So let's all be like KC Lloyd. She said, tell a friend to tell a friend and tell a friend.
That's right. Tell a friend and tell a friend. So all of you Facebookers who never come on YouTube to see me,
go over there.
Come on over here. Come here, okay, and see me. You know, I put a lot into this stuff. I'm like, man, I wonder what I can do so they're not bored today. You know, so it's like, yeah, that's what I want to know. Do you guys get bored when you watch my videos or not? Honestly, you know, I need to know. I need to know for real. Because I know some people are like, oh goodness, you look like you're on something. I am on something. Okay. I ain't got a whole lot of time here. Okay. And I don't want to waste it. And I'm going to tell you like this. I've never been a big cooking show watcher. I'm not. I really am not. And the reason why is even though there may be some good recipes and there's some great chefs out there and they got some good food, I don't have the attention span to sit for an hour and look at something. So I have tried to make my videos in a way where they give you what you need to get what you need to get done. I try to keep it moving and try not to bore you to death. So if I'm boring you, you got to tell me, because then I'm going to do some pivoting and try not to do it, because I don't want to make anything that I don't want to watch. Okay, I'm dying of thirst. Can I have some water, please? Oh, right over there. I ain't getting coffee. They're trying to make me retreat. I refuse to say die. I'm gonna drink some of this water. Oh, thank you. They keep you entertained. Yeah, they keep me entertained too. Because I'm gonna be totally honest. I watch every last one. I watch them so I can make sure that what I'm putting out there is giving you what you need, because it's a waste of time if you're not getting anything from it. I really do want you guys to try the recipes, to do some. It does not have to look like mine. It does not have to, you don't have to be me. I want you to be fearless. I want you to get out there and do this thing. And you'll be surprised what you come up with. I'm telling you, this is not hard. You just got to put your heart in it.
And you have one other comment from Cosmic King said, "Not your videos aren't boring at all, and that there's too much energy in the videos to get bored."
Oh, so what you trying to say? I'm taking this lipstick off. Okay, this is getting on last nerve because it's getting all sticky and dry because I'm thirsty. So let me put some more Vaseline on my lips so they don't look crusty. Yeah, child. I'm telling you.
Teresa Lloyd said, "I like when you start your show with your pre-prep. That's so much time not wasted."
Yeah, because I'm like this. I think my audience is very intelligent. You're intelligent enough to cut an onion. You don't have to cut it like me. But if you need to know how to cut these things up, I will do a whole tutorial on how to cut stuff. I don't do this fancy cutting and chopping like the chefs do and throwing the knives. I cut it like a regular person. But I do believe that when you cut your vegetables and stuff, you should cut them evenly. And the reason why, it's not because I'm OCD and I got to see everything perfect. It's because it gives an equilibrium when you cook. When everything, and this comes from Japanese cooking. That's something that I learned from Japanese cooking. Everything is pretty much the same size. So you have an even distribution of heat. So there is a method behind the madness. It's not just me being extra, even though I'm very visual. I ain't gonna even lie. Okay. If it don't look good, I ain't eating it. Oh boy. Let me tell you, this is so fun. Exactly. I could get. Oh, they had a thing on television. No, it was on YouTube. I think some makeup person or whatever was saying that don't put Vaseline on your face. Do you know it comes from the sludge of petroleum? They've changed the formula. Okay. If it's poisonous, I should be dead by now because I am a Vaseline girl on my lips. I don't want to use chapstick because if you use chapstick, you will forever have to use chapstick because of the wax that's in it. Like I said, I'm about making do with what I have, and I'm going to tell you, I'll make up some stuff. Yes, I will. I will make up some stuff. I will use whatever the heck I got. Okay. And make it work. Because I've seen everything from the bottom to the top and everything in between. And you don't have to spend money for everything. Sometimes you have to have a little ingenuity. That is in life. That is in food. That's in everything.
Got one comment. Everybody support KC Lloyd and like this live. Yes.
Like the live. Listen, I have spent like a whole year, feeling funny about saying what I really feel. And what I really feel is I want to do this full time. And the only way I can do this is if I get the support from you guys. And I know that you support me. I know, just like everybody else, it's like, oh gosh, do I have to click this button? Do I have to type something in here? Can I just put an emoji? Can I not say nothing and just enjoy it? Hey, I'm all for that. And if YouTube would allow me to get monetized that way, hey, keep it coming. But the reality of it is this, okay? I'm on here because I want to share with you guys. And in order for me to do it all the time and give you the quality that I've been given and get even better, I need to be able to do it on a full-time schedule. And I need for YouTube to pay me. And the only way they're going to pay me is if I get them 1,000 subscribers and if I get them 4,000 watch hours. So I am charging you guys to watch. Yes, it's fun. And especially if you watch to the end, because then you get to see my mukbanging fork. Do a dance. Which that's the fun part for me. And you get to see some cute little animations. I mean, hey, watch the lamb chop video. It is funny. Oh my gosh, it is really funny. I have to watch it at least a couple of times a week because I have to get a chuckle. But it's really funny. And I'm not trying to be funny. This is me, 365 all day long. For anybody that knows me, knows that this is me. So this is what you're going to get. You come to my house, this is what you're going to get. And I'm inviting you guys to my house. We're going to sit one day when we have this show and we're going to have some breakfast. How about that? I'm going to show you what I eat in the morning and you won't believe it. I think we can do that next Saturday. Also, I bought a piece of sockeye salmon. This stuff is off the Richter, can get the words out, off the Richter scale expensive. But guess what I decided to do with it? My mother used to make a salmon salad. Like people make tuna salad, and I never liked it because it came out of the can. So I decided that I'm going to take that piece of salmon, because I only bought a small piece, and I am going to poach it myself. And I'm going to cool it off and flake it up. And I'm going to make a fabulous salmon salad that you can even put on some lettuce, or you can put it on a sandwich, whatever you want to do. And that is what I'm going to show you guys next Saturday. So y'all need to come on back here and watch this. For real, for real. Any questions?
No questions yet, but we got Pamela Davis. She said, you are so special in a good way.
Yeah, I know. Oh, so what you're trying to say is, okay, yeah, I know I'm a little Looney Tune. Yes, I am. But you know what? Hey, I'd be boring if I wasn't.
In a good way.
Okay. Oh boy, I tell you, I'm glad I put these glasses on because now I can really see, because I couldn't see. The other ones are for distance. Okay. See, when you get to be my age, 9 times out of 10, you need bifocals or multifocals. Well, those things give me a headache. When I'm driving, I can't see peripheral with those things. It kind of make me dizzy. So this is the solution. I have 2 pairs. 2 pairs of cute ones, but I have 2 pairs. Yes, I do. And I will always have 2 pairs. I'm not wearing bifocals or trifocals or multifocals. Now, you need to know. I'm not surrendering to the dying of old age. And as a matter of fact, I said I was 61. No, I'm 16. How about that? Oh boy, man, I'm liking this. I don't know how you guys feel about this Saturday thing, but I think I like it. What do you think? Don't all answer at once. Oh boy. Anyhow, we're about to come to a close, because I'm only going to keep you guys for this hour. Okay. And like I said, next week, I am going to have some interesting things prepared for you guys. I got some information that I want to give you about some foods, okay, that I've been watching on television. And then you tell me what you think, whether you think it's true or whatever, when you try it. Because like I said, every time I look around, there's something else they're telling me this, it's going to kill me. It's getting to the point now that, hey, if I suck some air in, it's going to give me something. So now it's time to make an educated decision and use some critical thinking in what I'm putting in my mouth. You got one side telling you, hey, pork fat is good. Use the fat. You got the other side telling you, hey, be vegan. I'm going to be vegan. That's what I'm going to do. We're going to start a whole campaign of being vegan. And vegan means vegan going to eat what vegan want. We just going to do it in moderation. How about it? How about that? How many are with me? Okay, we're going to eat what we want. We're just going to do it in moderation. I like that. That's what we're going to do. That's right. So moving forward, I'm going to be cooking all types of stuff. We're going to be exploring, because you know what? Somebody asked me, what is my favorite food? I don't really have that's a lie, because I tell you, I came up with the best bread pudding recipe. I never ate bread pudding, but my recipe, everybody wants this bread pudding. I've never showed you guys this. I'm gonna put that in my book. My bread pudding is so freaking delicious. I make it with apples and cinnamon. Ooh, child. Anybody in this chat right here, if they had it, y'all can attest. Tell them what they missing, because boy, oh boy, that is a favorite food. Now I'm just trying to figure out how I can do it a little keto so I can eat some, but man, oh, it's so good. You can eat it for breakfast. You can eat it for dessert. You can just eat it.
Hey, so I think you might be starting a movement in the chat. I see people chanting.
Listen, yes, me, yes. I am telling you that I may have to let y'all in on the bread pudding around the holidays. See, because this is not something you can eat all the time, but boy, oh boy, when you eat it, you feel like somebody has sent you to another stratosphere. I'm not even lying. Okay. That and my mac and cheese. So it's like, you see, you guys slept on that recipe too. I got all this stuff on the videos. You will never taste a mac and cheese that tastes better than mine. And I'm just telling you, I'm going to pat myself all over the back for that one. So because I am so picky, trust and believe, when I give you something to eat, you're going to like it. You're going to like it, and that's it. And you're going to be able to cook it.
So I got two comments. Constantine said, my mother would have tore that bread pudding and asked for a to-go box. Would have asked for a to-go box for some of that.
Yeah, that bread pudding is the truth. It is the truth. So the next experiment is going to be some rice pudding, something that I would never touch. But I have an idea that's going to make everyone like it. Trust me. Everybody's going to like it. Oh, something else that I never touched before was squash. I'd cook it all day long because my mother ate every vegetable that they grew in this world. That little 99-pound woman, boy, she ate like a truck driver. Yes, she did. My mother's pocketbook, if you opened it up, it's saying, who can make the sun rise? The Candyman can. She had paydays and Kit Kats and, oh, man, she was like the corner store. Anyhow, I digress. But I am going to come up with some dynamics for things that I may not have eaten, like the summer squash. My husband grew some in the garden. So I cooked it up KC's way, put some of that blessing on it. Do you know I got the 7-year-old to eat squash? This is what we had for one breakfast. I think it was 2 weeks ago. We had bacon. We had some lovely KC's blessing eggs and the sauteed squash. These children tore it up. So I'm a squash lover now. No, summer squash out of the garden. But I'm saying this to say, things that you may not normally eat, it all depends on the flavors you put together. And it's going to make a world of difference. It can open up your palate. It can open up your life. Trust me. Oh, and Miss Teresa Lloyd, for the first time, I tried the spaghetti squash. Your niece made it with a nice keto a spaghetti sauce. It was the truth. It was the truth. So I say, everybody, spaghetti squash. I'm going to make a recipe video with spaghetti squash, but I'm going to come up with a whole different dynamic to put on it. And y'all are going to love it. And you're going to run out and get that spaghetti squash. And it's not expensive either. And it's good for you. And yep, it's filling. It sure is. Did I get off subject? Yes, I did. So you guys got to keep me where I need to be. Okay, so now it's 10:50. It's almost time. I was saying this to say about the squash and all those things like that. I just come up with these things. I come up with these recipes, and I am telling you, people are like, I don't like that. And I don't like. Let me tell you, taste mine. Taste it. Do the recipes, and you will change your mind. I don't really have a favorite like entree. I do like Italian food, but I only like it when I make it. Go figure. I'm not into tart marinara sauces and things like that. Listen, just call me Luther, okay? I consider myself Luther, and the reason why, Luther Vandross, the vast majority of his songs were remakes of Dionne Warwick songs or The Carpenters, and I said he Lutherized it. Well, I take a recipe and I KCize it. Did I say it right? KC rised it? KCize it. Yes. So that's what I do with food, and you can do it too. Listen, I don't ever want you to be intimidated to go out there and make a meal that you are going to be proud of, that you're going to be proud to present, to give to someone else, or just to sit eat for yourself, because you know what? You deserve the best just for you. You don't just have to cook when somebody's coming over. Cook it for you. I do. Oh, yes, I do. And I'm going to tell you, with this arthritis in my back, yes, I do. If I got to sit in a chair, that's what I do. And you can too. Yeah, I'm telling you, the spaghetti squash is you can eat it with anything. I love the recipe that Teresa did. She should put it on here one day. She had seafood on hers. It looked real good, and that's what made me go get it. You know, so like I said, you guys got some stuff going on. I'm gonna know what I'm gonna make one day and see. But I hate to make a lot of this stuff because that means somebody here got to eat it. And they will eat it all. And then that's a problem, okay? But I'm going to bite the bullet. I'm going to make banana pudding the old style way from scratch. That means I'm going to make the custard like my mama did. Not this stuff that everybody's on TV with the pudding in the box and some chessmen cookies and all that. That is not banana pudding. Banana pudding is made with eggs, okay? Carnation milk. You have to cook it on top of the stove. Make sure those eggs don't curdle. You make yourself a custard. You slice them bananas. You get them right before they're too ripe. You don't want them too green. Slice them suckers, and then you layer it like with your vanilla wafers. Vanilla wafers. And you put your custard. You layer it like you do a lasagna. And you put that sucker in the oven. You cook it. You take it out. You can eat it room temperature, but the best way I like it is once I've refrigerated it and brought it back out. Child.
Do you put whipped cream on top?
You can put whipped cream on it if you want to, but I'm telling you, it ain't necessary. Okay. That, when you taste that, now you know you've had banana pudding. If you've never had it like that, you ain't had no banana pudding. You had somebody, you might as well got a snack pack pudding, crumbled some cookies on there, and stuck a banana in it. Because that's pretty much what you've been eating. I know I'm bad, but listen, it's the truth. You know, it's like, oh, I sit here and I watch so many. This dress is driving me crazy. I sit here and I watch some of these, videos and stuff, and I'm like, y'all need to stop. Y'all taking advantage of these young people who have not had the benefit of having some of this stuff. And this is why I'm here, okay? Because if you were eating some of this stuff, you would want to cook. You'll be running home to cook. You'll be finding all kinds of stuff to cook. For instance, I'm going to show you guys. See, I make this lemon rum cake, okay? Everybody love this cake. Now I make this pineapple cake. Everybody love this cake. I know a hack that all of you, everyone can make this cake. I can tell you.
If you tune in.
Yeah, but you gotta do what?
Stay tuned.
You gotta stay tuned. That's what you gotta do. I have all of these secrets, and I'm willing to share. But you have to come and visit me. Yeah, you do. Y'all need to stop being stingy. Take a few moments off of Facebook and in Instagram and watching the funny videos, okay? And learn something, y'all. I'm telling you. I'm dropping pearls everywhere. Everywhere. So, we are coming up on 11 o'clock. I can't believe that I was able to engage you all this long. I appreciate every last one of you guys coming here, joining me for this live. I hope you come back every single week. And as I said, I need for you guys to drop in the comments and let me know if this is a good time for you, because I will pivot. I'll do it on another day, or I'll do it in the evening. Okay. You need to tell me, because if it is, hey, I'm doing this for y'all. I really am, because this is so fun. I really am enjoying this. I'm getting good on the computer. I know how to interact. So I'm loving this. I really am. I am so happy that you joined me. I'm so happy that you joined me. Y'all gonna make me break out into the Carol Burnett. Y'all probably don't even know who that is. Carol Burnett used to have a song at the end of her show. And I don't want to get a copyright strike. I don't know if you get that if you sing it yourself or not. I don't know. But I'm not going to do it because I don't want to get in trouble. But I want you guys to go on YouTube and I want you to type in the Carol Burnett show, Burnett, and you hear the end song, and that is how I feel about you. Okay, listen to it. I had to find out if I could. I hear people singing stuff, but see, I'm not going to take that chance because I don't have anybody at YouTube to contact to find out if I'm doing something bad. So I'm not going to do that. Okay, I'm not. But I may come up with a theme song for this particular show. I got thoughts in my head. Oh, for real. Yeah. What'd you say? Diamonds, not pearls, girl. Good time house chores on Friday. Oh my goodness. I'm not singing nothing. No. Y'all listen to the theme song. It's about, hey, somebody told me, who in the world is singing that song? They need to stop. Somebody, one of the comment people was so funny. You know what? Whatever. Okay. When you get to be my age, you do what you want. And if you don't want to hear me, don't tune in. That's all I can say. Don't tune in, because I'm giving you the best that I got every day. See, I can speak the words. I can't sing them. I love all of you. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you. We are down. We got 2 minutes left. And we've done a whole hour. You've given me a lot of watch time. I hope I have not bored you with my rambling. Okay. I appreciate y'all. I do. I really do. Thank you so much for joining me today on, what's this show? Weekend Eats with KC. I can't wait to see you next week. We're going to do some salmon. How about that? Okay. 2 minutes. So I guess I'll do a tap dance now because I'm all out of things. I'm all out of things to say. Oh, I feel the love. Yes, I do. Y'all, next week, I want you guys to each have a recipe, okay, that you've either cooked for the week. It doesn't have to be something out of a book. Anything that you cook for the week, I need for you to let me know what it is, okay, because I'm going to try to cook it. How about that?
Well, they saying you could talk the words to some of the songs so we know what we're listening for.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this. I don't know if you sing it, if you say it, is it copyright strike?
Then it's just words. You're not saying.
Well, the song for Carol Burnett, and I'm gonna say it in quick. She says, "I'm so glad we have this time together, just to have a laugh or sing a song. Seems we just get started, and before you know it, comes the time we have to say so long." And that was a great show. I'm giving all props to Carol Burnett. You hear this? All props. I ain't have nothing to do with that. I just was a child and watched the show, and it was a great show, and I'll watch it to this day. Bye, y'all. Thank you for coming. Hugs and kisses. Oh, it's supposed to be here. Stop. No, okay. I'm still here. They just don't want me to go nowhere. It said it's gonna stop by itself.